Morning guys, Thursday the 22nd of October. There you sort of look for the ball there. What are you trying to snaffle? I was noticing as it was getting a little bit lighter, there was, it's interesting that there is a star somewhere in the sky. And I noticed it was like this, like a star all by itself. And I was thinking about what the star could possibly represent. I was thinking it could be a goal in the distance that you still haven't achieved. Could be something. Leave it, Will. Come on, leave. It could be something that is a bit more of a challenge because it's way off. Come on, Will. Like for example, getting to the gym. But not quite getting there yet. It could be even something that you don't even know exists yet. You haven't even. Come on, Will. Something you haven't even found out about. I don't know, a person you haven't even met. So it could also be a bit of that. So far away, it could be a bit of the unknown. But then what I also noticed was there's a lot of cloud as well. So one point I looked up a few times and I couldn't see it. But then when I looked again, the star was there, I could see it. And I sort of thought, that's interesting. Sometimes we can lose sight of what we want to achieve or where we're heading. Feel like we're not quite in touch and distance of what we're wanting. It could be that you're, trying to rediscover, refine a part of yourself that for some reason you feel has got a bit lost along the way in the roles of life or the experiences. It could be that trying to rediscover some level of confidence. And so, I was thinking the clouds covering can sometimes make something look like it's hidden or it's gone. And yet actually, once the clouds had moved, the star was still there. And so it's important to not forget what your goals and your dreams are, but also to remember that there is still potential. Your ability to get things or to achieve things or to rediscover things, it is still there. There are possibilities. It's just at times it can feel like a lot of other, call it stuff in life, can sort of get in the way of it and make it appear that things are unattainable or they're not actually there when in fact they are. In fact, as I'm just sort of looking up at the sky now, the clouds have just moved again and I can see that the star again in the sky. Curious about just leave that, Will. Snuffle it. Curious about what perhaps the idea of the star represents for you. Stop snaffling, Will. At the moment, one of the things about the star showing and covering a little bit, then showing itself again, sort of has me thinking about my group that I'm starting online. It seems to sort of fluctuate between 5 or 6, then a couple of people have, done something else or changed their mind or so forth at the last minute. So we go about 3 or 4, then it goes up, then it goes down. So it feels like, just, it's sort of attainable, nearly there, then there, wherever there is. But and I was thinking about my sharing yesterday about the light, and I also on a little bit later on my Facebook page also made reference to the idea of light can also mean holding things lightly, and also that phrase us people that help others out there, particularly in terms of coaching and therapy roles, the phrase trust the process, which is very true on so many levels. And then there's so many times where when you hear the phrase and you experience it, I know there's moments certainly when I'm like, yeah, that bloody phrase, trust the process. But yeah, so right now I do think I got enough for a small group. I'd like, ideally I'd like a couple more people, and I'm just trusting the process. I'm leaving it up to, well, if we have the people that we have, that's perfect, and that will be okay. It will be what it will be, and it will be right and enough. And if we're meant to have any more, then those people will come along, won't they, Will? So yeah. So I'm leaving it open anyway for sort of 2 weeks. So yeah, if anybody listens to this, or you might be interested yourself, or somebody that may benefit, then do let me know, and certainly pass my details on. Right guys, we'll have the rest of a tweaky, twirly twerky Thursday, and I shall speak to you later guys. Take care, bye.